Happiness is not about having a perfect life. It's about having the right mindset. In this powerful motivational speech by Prabhuji Gaur Gopal Das, you will discover simple yet life-changing principles to stay happy every day, regardless of the situations, people, or challenges. He reminds us that peace comes from within, not from external validation. So learn how to handle stress, expectation, relationship, and daily struggles with calm mind, wisdom, that's intellect, and emotional balance. If you are feeling overwhelmed, confused, or emotionally tired, this talk will definitely help you reset your mind, slow down, and choose what? Happiness consciously.
Yet very few people actually understand what happiness truly is. Most of us grow up believing that happiness is something that happens to us. We think, if my situation improves, I will be happy. If people treat me well, I will be happy. If my problems disappear, I will be happy. And so we keep waiting for the right job, the right person, the right amount of money, the right phase of life. But days turn into months, months turn into years, and happiness keeps getting postponed. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. If your happiness depends on what happens outside you, you will never be happy every day, because life does not promise perfect days. Some days bring success, some bring failure. Some days bring praise, some bring criticism. Some days bring people closer, some take people away. If happiness is tied to circumstances, it will rise and fall like the stock market, and living like that is exhausting. Happiness is not the absence of problems. Happiness is the ability to stay peaceful even when problems exist. It is not about controlling life, it is about controlling your response to life. This is why two people can go through the same situation and experience it completely differently. One becomes bitter, the other becomes wiser. One complains, the other grows. The situation is the same, but the inner world is different. There is a story of an old man who lived in a small village. Every morning, no matter what happened the previous day, he would all wake up smiling. Someone once asked him, "How are you always so happy? Don't you have problems?" The old man laughed and said, "Of course I have problems, but I don't carry yesterday's problems into today. Today deserves a fresh mind." That one sentence carries deep wisdom. Most of our unhappiness does not come from today. It comes from yesterday's regrets and tomorrow's fears. To be happy, Eve. Right day. You must learn the art of living in the present. The mind loves to travel. It goes back to what hurt you. It goes forward to what might hurt you. Very rarely does it stay where life is actually happening. When you wake up in the morning, the day has not yet harmed you. But within minutes, the mind reminds you of worries, responsibilities, and disappointments. And just like that, happiness disappears before the day even begins. One of the simplest habits for daily happiness is this. When you wake up, take a moment to breathe and remind yourself, right now, I am okay. Not my life is perfect, not everything is solved, but right now, I am okay. Gratitude for the present moment grounds the mind. Happiness starts there. Many people think happiness means feeling excited all the time. That is not happiness, that is stimulation. Happiness is calm. Happiness is contentment. It is the ability to sit quietly with yourself without feeling restless.
Yes. Would anyone like to summarize and recount one or two points that you have not absorbed?
I like what he said in the beginning. Happiness is not about having a perfect life, but about having a perfect or the right mindset.
Perfect. Anyone else?
To learn the art of living in the present, you all need to do that.
Absolutely. Anyone else?
Beautifully that reset your mind and you reset your life also. And happiness is a conscious process.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Jayashri.
You cannot be alone with yourself. No amount of people or achievements will make you happy. There was once a young man who constantly felt unhappy. He changed jobs, cities, friends, and hobbies, but nothing worked. Finally, he went to a wise teacher and said, "Please tell me how to be happy." The teacher gave him a heavy bag and said, "Carry this everywhere you go." Inside the bag were stones. At first, the young man questioned it, but he obeyed. After a few days, he came back exhausted and angry. The teacher smiled and said, "Those stones are your grudges, expectations, comparisons, and regrets. You carry them every day in your mind. Drop them, and happiness will feel lighter." The young man understood that happiness is not about adding more joy, it is about removing unnecessary mental weight. One major reason people are unhappy every day is expectations. Expectations from people, from life, from situations. We expect others to behave a certain way. We expect life to be fair. We expect effort to always bring immediate TE results. When expectations are not met, disappointment follows. This does not mean you should stop having standards or goals. It means you should stop attaching your peace to other people's behavior. If someone does not appreciate you, you feel unhappy. If someone ignores you, you feel unhappy. If someone misunderstands you, you feel unhappy. Now ask yourself honestly, how much control do you each have over others? Very little. Then why give them control over your happiness? A powerful shift happens when you say, "I will do my part sincerely, but I will not let someone else's actions decide my inner state." This does not make you cold or callous. It makes you emotionally mature. You still feel emotions, but they no longer control you.
Yes. So, what are the three things that he mentioned regarding how to control your state of mind?
Do your part sincerely, don't give control to others.
Wonderful. Thank you, Shamaji.
Unnecessary expectations to be avoided from people.
Great. Th- Humera, this is one of the very important point, expectation from others. Thank you. Anyone else?
So when it says unnecessary expectations, we can expect necessary expectations.
It is, he added, anyway, please share your views about what Shamaji has said this. What is
Like,
necessary expectation and what are unnecessary expectation? Very nice question.
because when it says avoid unnecessary, so there must be some that are okay to expect.
We don't have control over anyone, and whatever their behavior is, we can't expect anything. I don't know what the necessary that what if we can't expect anything. So what necessary expectations? It's a good.
Okay, Shamaji, just describe what are necessary expectations in your view.
I'll give you my example. I
Yeah.
live alone, and
Mm.
I don't expect my kids to drop everything and attend to me, but it's nice when they call, check on me. I mean, it's grown into an expectation that I expect a call every day. And I somehow feel entitled when they don't call. I kind of feel, oh, I hope they're okay. But I don't try to bug them, call them, say, why didn't you call today? I just wait. This meditation has taught me that. I wait patiently and get busy with others. I take care of people who don't have anybody. I call them and talk to them. So, necessary, I would say, expectations are something we feel entitled to. Young people respecting us, checking on us, weather being good. I mean, that's not in our control, but it's nice to
Okay,
have.
a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
Young people respecting us. If they don't
Mm-hmm.
respect, what happens?
We're okay. We'll be okay.
You are okay. Are
Yeah.
you okay when they?
I mean, what can you do? You have to give them a wide margin, say they have their lives, they're busy.
I
But
think,
yeah,
our
go ahead.
our expectations is on, what you're saying is we think there are certain duties everyone performs, and we've got our own things that we have to do and others, and I suppose those things like children calling, for example, would fall into some sort of duty that they will think that they want to do, I guess. So there are duties and there are things that we go out of our way to do. Maybe that's what you mean, maybe, Shamaji.
No, but give me an example of what you're thinking about.
Like you said, we expect a call from
Mm-hmm.
a child. It would be nice. I mean, it brings happiness, but then we are expecting that call so that it makes us happy. I think that's when the thing, if they call and you're happy, but our happiness, most of us, this is
So
365 days.
yeah, right. So
So
Ushaji is saying
yeah,
what I can understand.
yeah.
Basically, it means there is nothing like necessary or unnecessary
Unnecessary.
expectation. Remember one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Expectations bring frustration,
yeah.
surprises
Mm-hmm.
bring joy.
Mm-hmm.
Let this be the yardstick in the life. How many of you agree with me?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
But
So today we will finish over here and continue with breath awareness. Right? Are you all
Yeah.
ready? We are going to do this breath meditation to establish a solid base of awareness, focus, and concentration. Now, awareness, focus, and concentration is required to better understand what is necessary expectation, what is unnecessary expectation. So this is in continuation with Shamaji, what you have said. So practice whenever you are experiencing periods of meditation when you are lacking the decision power, whether it is necessary expectation or unnecessary expectation, or need to anchor yourself in the present moment. A solid foundation of awareness and focus will help you dig deeper into the wisdom and insight practices. Okay, so let's sit straight, get ready.
Welcome to a guided Anapana breathing meditation. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to use the natural flow of our breath to calm and concentrate the mind. Before we start, Just make sure that you're sitting in any position that's comfortable for you and is going to allow you to sit for 30 minutes without moving too much. As long as your back and neck are relatively straight, this will allow you to stay alert and aware. Just settling into your seat and breathing only through your nose. If you wish, you can take a few deeper breaths just to let go of any tension, while slowly closing your eyes when you're ready. Now allowing your breath to come back to its normal, natural pace, whatever this may be. Bring your attention to your breathing, your inhalation and exhalation. Become aware of what it feels like to just breathe. What does the sensation of breathing actually feel like? Notice how your body moves with your breath. Notice which parts of your body are moving more and which are moving less. When we say we are meditating on the breath, we're actually meditating on the physical sensations associated with the worded construct that we call the breath. With this in mind, bring and hold your attention to where you feel the breath most easily. It might be at the belly, in the rise and fall with each breath. It might be in the ribs or the chest as they expand and contract with each breath. It might even be in the shoulders as they rise with the in-breath and fall with the out-breath. Or you can even observe the breath in the air of the nose, maybe inside the nostrils or at the entrance of the nostrils. Just stay with the actual physical sensation of the breath at that part of the body, noticing how the sensations change with each in-breath and each out-breath. When you're ready, and if you haven't already, move your attention to the subtler area of the nostrils. When we make effort to stay aware of these more subtler sensations associated with the breath, the mind becomes sharper and sharper, calmer and calmer. You might feel the breath here inside the nostrils as the cool air goes in and the warm air passes out. Or you might feel the touch of the breath on the area below the nose and above the upper lip. Keep your attention fixed on this area of skin where you feel the breath pass over it. As it moves in, as you breathe in, as it goes out, as you breathe out. Every time your attention wanders to some thoughts or worries about yesterday, today, or tomorrow, don't be disappointed or frustrated at all. Just smile, knowing that in this moment you've noticed this and become aware again. And just gently and kindly bring your attention back to the flow of the breath in the air of the nostrils each time. Feeling joy that you've noticed this. This is what you are training over and over again. There's nothing to do, nothing to create. Simply watch the breath move over this area. Find the spot where the breath touches and keep your attention there. Stay aware of the entire length of the breath, As you breathe in, watch it coming in, coming in. Notice when it stops coming in, that pause. Then watch it going out, and noticing when it stops going out. And again turns around and starts coming back in. Keep watching this cycle, this pattern. Try to notice as many different features of the breath on the spot where you feel it. Notice the constant change, the flow of life over this area. And never be depressed if you're finding it difficult, or if your mind keeps straying away from the breath. Even staying aware of a single breath is an accomplishment. It is doing you good. Not a single moment of effort trying to stay aware of the breath goes to waste. Every moment of effort improves your diligence, your patience, your resilience, your concentration. These are the skills you are training. Keep your effort strong. Keep your awareness strong. Stay diligent. If your awareness starts to weaken, or it's difficult to focus, move back to a more gross sensation associated with the breath, such as the movement of your belly for a few minutes. If you're still finding it difficult, you can always take a few deeper, harder, more intentional breaths for a little while to awaken the body and the mind. It doesn't matter what's happening, if the mind is active or not, if the mind is dull or not. All that matters is your awareness. That you're aware and attentive to this fact, and that you accept it. Accepting the present moment exactly as it is.
Express forgiveness. If someone has said something to me, knowingly, unknowingly, I forgive him unconditionally. If I have said to someone, knowingly, unknowingly, I seek his for, forgiveness. Forgiveness does not erase the past. It is for your own emotional welfare. Express gratitude, grateful to your God, Guru, guide, your family, and yourself for this marvelous body, head, hands, trunk, legs. You are grateful for the food and the energy you receive every day. You are grateful for the ambience and environment for your self-growth and development. Bless the Mother Earth with your blessings. Love, joy, kindness, and peace prevail on this Mother Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Self-empowering affirmations. I am peaceful soul. I am powerful soul. I am lovable soul.
And when you're ready, just slowly and gently bringing your awareness back to the room that you're in, back to your environment. Gently opening your eyes and being grateful to yourself for taking this time out to look after your mind and your body.
Have a sip of water. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your divine energies.